Hey guys, this is Parmigiana Melanzane, a classic Italian dish made with roasted aubergines and a tomato-based sauce with Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, just lush. Let's show you how we make it. All right guys, let's get into this. So we get one pot or a frying pan, add some olive oil, one chopped onion. You want to saute this and get it nice and translucent. We're also going to add some garlic, so 1 spoon of garlic paste. However, normally in Italian cooking we don't use garlic paste, we use sliced garlic, but in this dish, because I'm blending the sauce, that's why I'm using garlic paste. Then we get our aubergine and we prep it, slice it with the skin on, about this thickness. Then we add our tomatoes to the onions. You can use fresh tomatoes as well, but canned tomatoes are just as good. We're going to cut this through so everything combines and we get the right consistency. If it gets too dry, add a little bit of water. Add some seasoning, salt, pepper. That's literally all you do. Give it a good mix and we leave that to cook through. Then we get our aubergines, which are sliced, put it in a colander, add some salt, layer it. So that's going to bring out the water, because we want to get as much water content as much as possible. Put it on a bowl so all the water drips down. Then we're going to add our fresh basil to our sauce. Give it that a good mix. And as I said, we're going to blend our sauce. So all the flavors are going to come together and combine beautifully. After about 15-20 minutes of simmering, you've got a really beautiful sauce, and now it's time to blend. As I said, you don't have to blend, but I like my sauce blended, particularly for this dish, and that's the consistency you're looking for. Perfect. Now, when you blend tomatoes, the color becomes very light, so you can put it back on the stove, cook it through another 10-15 minutes, and you're going to get that perfect color, and that's the consistency that we're looking for. Now let's get back to our aubergines. So as you can see, the water's coming out of these aubergines, and that's exactly what you want. Get as much moisture out of these aubergines as possible. The longer you leave it, the more you're going to get out of it. Once we've done that, we want to wash our aubergines through to get all that extra salt out of it, otherwise it's going to be too salty. Then we're going to get some paper towels and put them out to dry, because you want to get it really dry, so we can then coat it with some plain flour. Now we do this the Italian way. It's going to protect it from being too oily, and it's going to keep the texture as well. And then we fry it. Now you can use a deep fryer or shallow fry. I'm using a deep fryer. You want to get nice and golden, not too cooked, but you want to get it nice and golden. It's going to be really nice and crispy. And you got a perfect texture and consistency to move on to the next stage, which is essentially assembling our Parmigiana Melanzane. Now I'm using cast iron individual serving dishes, but you can use whatever you like. Add a little bit of olive oil on the base. Then we're going to first add our sauce that we made earlier. Once we've added our sauce, we then start to layer it with our aubergines. So you get a nice layer of aubergines first, and that's what you're looking for. Simple as that. And then we add some more sauce. Once we've added some sauce, then we start to add our mozzarella cheese. Then we add some Parmesan cheese, and this is what you're looking for. Now, we really want to make sure that we get these layers compact as much as possible, but you don't want to press it down too much, because literally you don't want to squash this, right? We want to get that nice texture and consistency, but without squashing it. Anyway, we start adding our sauce again, some more mozzarella cheese, but notice on this layer, we're not adding any Parmesan. So we go for another layer of aubergines, and then we go for more sauce, more cheese, and then we top it with some Parmesan. And that's it, literally we're done. All our layers are ready. I'm just gonna add a little bit of sauce on top, and then we're ready to throw it into the oven. And that's our individual portions done. Now you can put this in any type of container you like. I'm using these individual portions because I think it works better. Get your oven, 200 degrees, preheated. Put in your individual portions or your container or your oven dish, whatever you're gonna be using. And you want to cook it through for like 15-20 minutes. You want to essentially get this nice crust on the top, and that's what you're talking about. Anyway, it's time to take it out and let's try. All right guys, so the end result is perfect. Nice crust on top, piping hot. Cast iron is the best for this dish. Nice and moist. It's not too dry, not too moist. It's bloody hot though. I know I'm going to get burnt, but let's go for the taste test. Oh my God. Who would have thought that something so simple as an aubergine and tomatoes could be so tasty with just a little bit of cheese? Absolutely amazing, guys. You got to try this recipe. Enjoy.